I can guard.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. Young, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Schroeder dishes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Now, here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtic call.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Collins. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got his second basket. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran stuff.
Here's Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with no one around. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Horford gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. The kick out to Brown. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. Brown wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Young's shot is off.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
3 points.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now here's Schroeder. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Young. If it counts.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Brown feeling it out a bit. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Young with the ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Brown finds Schroeder. Lets it go. Rocket 6. Poked away. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes back up. Young drives in. And the layup is up and in. And it's 6 points for Trae Young.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Your passes to Brown. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 6. On its way from Hunter for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Schroeder gets to Smart. Passes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
To the middle. Here's Jang. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Out to Gallinari. Williams passes to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create. That's a veteran play.
Pass to Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richardson against Chang. Gomez passes to Richardson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Violation.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .109 left here in the second. Now Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Herter. Over Richardson. From deep, Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Here's Richardson. And there's the drive. Williams dishes to Cantor. Back to Williams. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got his first points in this one. Passes it to Chang. There's Gallinari with the three. Chang finds Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Richardson outside. He dishes it to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. Offline with his three. And a close game so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 9 points and 1. And
we've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Williams passes to Reddish. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Young looking it over. Pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Young. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Horford the pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Schroeder's got 5 now.
D has to be better guard Schroeder. I mean, come on, he's a capable shooter from the mid-range.
And Young kicks to Collins. Hunter on the wing and taken away by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Horford. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Tatum against Collins. Kicks it to Young. 6 to shoot to stop the run, and it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Smart going inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also...
and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Williams looking around. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. Nice D from Williams.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Pritchard passes to Canner. And Canner throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Back to Canner. Hernan Gomez passes to Pritchard. And here is Hernan Gomez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. .112 left here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Herter. To the wing right side. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And that one, good. Jang's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Williams passes to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bobs it up for Cantor.
A few in this league score like Cantor. Limited minutes, pacing him out there. He was nice.
The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Williams. The dish to Gallinari. Down low. Here's Jang. Williams with the block. Cantor, the pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, I like Richardson's versatile skill set. He has the deep shot, but he can also drive through the deep.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front. They lead by 11. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making it the read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Smart on the wing. The pass to Tatum. He kicks to Brown. Schroeder against Young. Passes it to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Floats it up for Horford.
Calm under pressure. Horford coming through with the clock ticking down.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. On deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Austin's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
Here's
First
Tatum.
team foul.
To the paint. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Outside, Smart.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Brown outside. Back to Schroeder. The three. Up again. It's good on the putback. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovich serving with the steal. First pass.
Pass to Horford. Dishes to Brown. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Young for three. And Boston with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young pass to Capella. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Looking to get back on track here. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 15. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Schroeder kicks to Smart. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Smart. Brown outside. No good on the three. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Al Horford.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown the pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clear.
Before we get...
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. Stolen by Schroeder, and he's all alone. Horford, left side. Pass to Schroeder. Tatum with it. To the inside. Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Levine. Fires from 14. Vucevic finds Williams. Another shot. Knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Brown. That one's wide left.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
There's Tatum with the three. Counted from distance.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Vucevic in the post. He's against Horford, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Schroeder against Vucevic. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Now Smart. Outside, Brown. Cans it from short range.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Levine to the middle. Here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
So many players increase their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Now here's Tatum. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his first personal
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
A minute 35 left in the first. Ball passes to Levine. Launches a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Now here's Horford, covered by Vucevic. Kicks it out to Smart. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan finds Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 5 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
So it's Chicago now. It's a three-point game. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Chicago leading. Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The deep 3 from Levine. Tatum pulls it in. And the Celtics in possession here.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Williams. Vucevic finds Levine. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Horford with it. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball outside. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Levine. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Williams with it. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Brown inside. Defended by DeRozan. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Ball outside. Williams finds Ball. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's Boston with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Horford can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Ball off the drive. Williams passes to Ball. DeRozan for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Smart outside. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball against Brown. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Richardson, the pass to Canner. It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Jones. Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Defensive foul. Peyton Pritchard.
And the free throw, no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Richardson for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Richardson, the pass to Canner. White with the steal. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
Kobe White with the active hands, able to start the break and generate points for his team.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Drops in the three.
Hernan Gomez for three.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most... And that...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Shot clock at 5. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookie?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Boston trailing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Williams on the wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Outside White. Now Johnson. Shoots from 12. The offensive rebound. Back to Jones. Takes the 3. Here's Bradley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Pritchard. Richardson with it. The shot no good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Jones. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. Back to Green. Here's Bradley. And the layup falls. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Williams. Canner with it. Covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Green. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Now White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bradley, hounded by Tatum. On the wing, Jones. No luck on that one. Nice D from Tatum. White against Schroeder. Inside. Brown passes to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Horford's got 7 points.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
White against Schroeder. Down low. The jump hook. Bradley misses.
2 minutes. Bulls
Some changes for Chicago.
Tony Bradley. That's his first personal
Boston's
foul.
gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Schroeder. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. DeRozan outside. Knocks it loose. Tatum with a steal. Smart left side. Kept alive by Boston. The kick to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. DeRozan for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart passes to Tatum. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Now here's Williams from deep. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
On the attack, Schroeder laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ball passes to Levine. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That's good from DeRozan.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter. DeRozan really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Tatum against Williams. Tatum drives in. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Vucevic. Nice D from Tatum.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ball against Smart. Back to Tatum. Smart outside. To the paint. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Ball passes to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Levine, throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Tatum against Williams. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. The deep three from Levine. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Brown. Out to Schroeder. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Horford. And here's Schroeder outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Ball against Schroeder. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
There's Tatum with the three. They get it back. Brown. Smart for three. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Smart against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Smart. Schroeder finds Smart. Now Tatum. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's Tatum with the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Ball against Schroeder. And he dunks it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the game. From behind the arc. And it's Levine with the three.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. The deep three from LaVine. Can't connect from long distance.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Celtics substitution.
From deep three-point range. No good. So no problem for Chicago. They get the win. Even early on in this game.
Presentation of the NBA.
A great deal.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Pass to Hunter. Capella, high post. And there's the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball against Young. Ball dishes to DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Clock is at 3. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Now the Bulls with it. Still without a basket in the game. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now, here's Capella. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Ball. Hunter against DeRozan. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Good.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young finds Capella. Now Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capella. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's DeRozan. Following the 3 from Bogdanovich.
And guys, DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Bulls trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets it to go.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Now Young. He has 5. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 7.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Bogdanovich wide open. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 4. In the corner, it's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Vucevic. Another one falls for Chicago.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Collins looking around. It's to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And here's Collins from outside. Here's Young. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the right side. Back to Ball. DeRozan against Hunter. Bean passes the ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Brooks clears the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Down low, here's Gallinari to stop the drought. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Levine looking around. Williams finds Vucevic. Ball against Williams. Back to Vucevic. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 54-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the pass to Jang. Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He gets that one.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green, the pass to White. Back to Green. Outside, Jones. Here's Bradley. He kicks it to Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Atlanta had no problems getting going. Near flawless execution from both. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Gallinari missing. Chicago leading. Green left side. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Williams, and he converts the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the middle, and stolen by Jang. Johnson against Williams. Gallinari outside. And Zhang kicks to Williams. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bradley dishes to Johnson. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Out to White. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bradley. White up top. Fires it up. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Young against Ball. There's the dish to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Hunter, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Outside, Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Atlanta. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pass to Capella. Hunter, bounce pass. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball with a wide-open look. And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. And here is Capella. He's got 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Vucevic. They get it back. Collins kicks to Young. 4 on the clock. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Young. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
And a deep three from Young. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. He dishes it to DeRozan. Kicks to Levine. This one for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Fades away. Shot clock at 5. Capella against Vucevic. And it's Capella missing. Chicago trailing here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Vucevic finds Ball. Now here's DeRozan. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. To tie it up. Williams' shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young in the corner. Williams with the steal. The feed to Levine and stolen by Hunter. At the top of the key, Capella. Pass to Young. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 5.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Levine with it. Now the pass to DeRozan. Williams with the ball. Outside, Ball. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Passes to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hunter finds Capella. Here's Hunter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So for the Hawks, Borky Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Chicago also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Jones subbed in for Williams. Rosen dishes to Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young against Ball. Young inside. Ball with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bradley. Feeds to Jones. Ball feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Young pass to Jang. Young against Ball. Down low, stolen by Levine.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Back to DeRozan. Jones trying to get open. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Young pass to Collins. Kicks it to Hunter. Shoots over DeRozan. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
outside Levine. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. Ball finds Levine. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Setting here tonight. And before we...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Schroeder can't get it to go. And here's Collins for 3. Atlanta gets it back from deep. The shot won't fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Schroeder against Collins. Here's Tatum. Capella with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Hunter. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
We are talking about a very solid passer at this position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. On the take. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brown can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Out to the right wing. Pass to Capella. Ooh, poked away. In transition. Up the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Young against Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Capella. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Schroeder against Young. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
Right side Young. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 7 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Horford puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
And Young draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Boston with the ball. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. A good look from Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 4. Schroeder into the lane. Kick out to Brown. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Young. He has 7. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. On the attack, Schroeder. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The Hawks leading. Deflects the pass. Collins with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Now here's Capella. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That one's good for 2.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Man, that's an intense intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jang. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. Brown inside. Herder defending. And it's good. 2 points. Brown's got 7 points. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in from mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Back to Williams. The layup off target.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Williams. Over Williams. Here's Cantor. And he converts the layup.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Outside Gallinari. To halt the run. Here's Reddish. Outside Herder. Back to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Hernan Gomez with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up on purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside, Williams. It's good.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 39 seconds left in the half. Back to Richardson. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Pritchard's gotten his first points in this one. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Herder with it. Reddish on the wing. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
You got to credit Zhang's defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many... And that's going to do it for us here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. Up again. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Kanter. Here's Hernan Gomez. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Herter. To the inside. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, the thought was Zhang would never be much of a scorer, but I think he's changing people's minds.
Pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Got a piece of it. On the break. This for the tie. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Kanter. Williams from long range. The rebound, Celtics. To the middle. Pass to Richardson. Now Kanter. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Second game for the Celtics.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And there's a call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Up top Capella. Left side Hunter. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. Back to Young. Over Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Trying to get back on track. Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Hunter, good. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
1:24 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Brown. Kept alive by Boston. There's the drive. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herter. Pass to Reddish. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. That's on Al Horford. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch them go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Here's Reddish. Here's Jang. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Richardson. Pass to Canner. And he makes it on the layup.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
From deep. Missed it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. Up 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Lou Williams out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Smart finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
Now Young. Outside, Williams. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Smart passes to Tatum. Horford in the high post. Smart outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Canner's checked in for Boston. And for the Hawks, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young, lets the 3 fly, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to reach.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Williams against Brown. Outside, Williams. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Schroeder with it. And it's Young picking him up. Schroeder passes to Canner. Over Williams. And it's Boston scoring again. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Back to Schroeder. Canner against Williams. Canner, the pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Here's Canner. Out to Horford. Second shot opportunity. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
1:49 left to play in the fourth. They get it back.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
The drive by Brown and the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Pass to Okongwu. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Outside, Brown. Canner, the pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Horford against Young. Driving to the basket, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So for the Hawks, Hunters checked in for Okongwu, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Canner. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown passes to Horford. Capella with a block. They get it back. Out to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Canner, no good. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 2. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Young from long range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of Let's Check Out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart, and it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown the pass to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces on this pass.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Horford from 7, and that one goes long. And here's DeRozan. Ball finds DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the bucket. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
And, you know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
They kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Back to Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 5.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great clip.
Vucevic gets double-teamed. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensively.
Brown kicks to Tatum. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pass to DeRozan. Williams against Tatum. Williams dishes to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Horford with the rebound. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ball, the pass to Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. He dishes it to Ball. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Smart against Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Launches it. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Calm under pressure. Horford coming through with the clock ticking down.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Outside, Levine. Six to shoot. Williams dishes to Levine. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for Zach Levine.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Ball gets to DeRozan. He feeds it to Williams. And stolen by Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart on the wing. Inside. Horford, good. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Levine against Smart. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Cutting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Schroeder finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Here's Schroeder. Horford the pass to Smart. And here's Brown outside. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
Yeah, I can't do one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider-Man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis. Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
Clock at 6. Richardson attacking. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it back. The pass to Pritchard. Fires the three, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Cantor's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the wing. 58 seconds left in the first half. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Caruso looking for an opening. The dish to Jones. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Johnson, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely, and he makes good on the layup. And Gomez has got his first 2 points.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Outside, White. Outside, Jones. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. To the inside, here's Horford. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams, that's good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Ball. LaVine against Smart. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Pass to Tatum. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The feed to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Ball. Outside, LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Levine for three. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Brown. Back to Horford. Vucevic against Tatum. Here's Horford. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The drive-by ball. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. 2 minutes. Brown outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got 6.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3-ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Pass to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. There's Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown the pass to Smart over Levine. At the elbow, Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown dishes to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's just sound, fundamental basketball from Horford. Just working the D and fooling them with the effective fake.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter comes in for Al Horford. And it's Robert Williams in for... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Pritchard. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Over in the corner, White. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Richardson cover. Back to Jones. Puts the move on. And Jones is it home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting...
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top, up by 2. And we'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bob Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. It's stolen by Jones. To take the lead. Caruso, no good. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Richardson the pass to Pritchard. space. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, that shot, it just shows off Cantor's versatility, proving he can deliver outside the paint.
White the pass to Caruso. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Johnson outside. The pass to Caruso. Bradley against Williams. Williams with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Cantor. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and then you spot the open man, get it to him.
Outside, White. On the wing, Jones. From outside the arc. And it's White missing. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Hernan Gomez. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Elise Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. Leans checked in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for White.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside, Horford. Ball against Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Back to Cantor. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bradley.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Nice work to get it inside and draw a contract.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Now Cantor. 5 to shoot. Schroeder dishes to Cantor. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Levine with it. Picked up by Brown. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanding the rock coming through in the big spot.
DeRozan against Tatum. Right wing. Cantor kicks to Tatum. Feeds it to Brown. He dishes it to Cantor. Launches a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Brown. Taken away by Williams. DeRozan against Tatum. Levine wide open. Bullseye!
Levine.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Levine against Brown. Williams. And it's sent back by Horford.
You can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic against Tatum. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
For 3, Levine. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Levine for three. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. That's grown into his role during his time.
And so it's Boston's. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart. And with
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starter. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. To the wing, right side. Here's Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Goes back up. And Young the bucket on the assist by Collins.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to ball. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Capella finds Collins. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball passes to Levine. Down low. Vucevic. Nice move. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Right side Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Capella inside. Covered by Vucevic. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Young driving inside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan against Hunter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Young with it. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Here's Collins. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Pass to Levine. Bogdanovic against Vucevic. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Young, the pass to Hunter.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bogdanovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Hunter, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a pass by Bogdanovic, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Levine for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Pass to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Now ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Levine. Back to ball. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Hunter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Charity stripe shot. Outside Hunter. Tipped. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Ball against Young. Williams passes to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Young, here we go. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Pass to Levine. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, BA. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
2 minutes.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him.
2 minutes.
Right side Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. A line change here for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:50 left in the second. Pass to Caruso. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Williams. It's Herter on the wing. Back to Jang. 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. Pulls up for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Pass to Bradley. 43 seconds left to play in the half. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Gallinari. Johnson with a bucket. And the Bulls lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It's Chang, high post, and there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The craftiness of Lou Williams, able to create separation off the dribble.
Outside White. No good with the triple. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing here. They've got Derek Jones. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Hawks shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Collins finds Young. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella inside, working on Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Well, the Bulls shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Up top Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 6. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Levine throws it down.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Ball with a steal. Here's the break for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
The Hawks trailing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Levine. Driving in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Gallinari. From deep. Offensive board. Reddish on the wing. Williams with it, hounded by Ball. Here's Jang, looking for his first basket, still in this one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Herder.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. Now here's Williams.
Alex Caruso.
Reddish on the wing.
Kobe White.
Pass to Jang. Down low. White with the steal. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Gallinari. Up top, Johnson. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams up top. He's guarded by White. It's Herder on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
3 quarters of play. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young against White. Clock at 4. Collins passes to Hunter. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Ball with it. Outside LaVine. DeRozan, left side. Pass to Vucevic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Outside, Williams. Back to Young. Shoots over LaVine. Young misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Here's LaVine. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LaVine. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Outside Young. Pass to Williams. Collins against Ball. And Collins gets double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LaVine against Hunter. And LaVine, here we go. And a foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Young. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Williams. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Now Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Now Capella. Covered by Vucevic. To win the drought. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Collins with it. He's picked up by Levine. A nice shot by Young.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Ball finds Levine. One minute left in the final quarter. He connects!
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Here's Young. Into the lane. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Money.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Collins. No good from outside. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Ball. Capella with a rebound. Here's Williams, and he drives in. Yes!
Game on the line. You need a guy who's willing to step up and deliver that sweet Lou.
So a close game sees Chicago. All right, Alec, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.